Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you all so much. I really do. Some of you looking at a broken heart, but remember the heart is the seat of the soul. Don't block it, okay? Because you might be thinking of maybe friends, contract. It's all about Libra, that balance, you know? Because maybe some of you, you're looking at maybe someone's low vibration. You've had enough of it. It could be a relationship. But we're looking at relationship with ourselves, okay? So we can protect the heart. All right, by managing our emotions, you can identify your intuition, okay? That's going to protect your heart, all right? So we're looking at investment. You could be a Taurus person or a Virgo person or a Capricorn person, but it looks like you look very tattered. Don't watch what people think of you, how you look, because you know you've got that resources. Look at all those tools within your shed of yourself. Don't shred yourself away. Look within yourself. You've got so many tools. Because your skills and your talents can be transformed somewhere else. All right. Don't think because you studied in one place, you can only stay in one place. No, life is an onion. So someone's looking at maybe their work. Someone's probably focused at work because they've got a different perspective when it comes to someone's work, maybe. All right. We're looking at self-mastery. Okay. We're looking at a craftsman. We're looking at the quality and not the quantity. Okay. Because you know what, even if I see one like, that's to me, that's a goal. That's a goal, man. Even if I see one view, that's a goal. That's a goal, you know? Because someone's working, maybe a Virgo person. They're working on the 8 of Pentacles. Because when it comes to the Hermit, it's about opening the door of self, opening the door of self and going into your own shed. And seeing your own tools for your own self-sufficiency so you can be reliable. So when people shut the door on you, you know, you're not blown by their wind. Do you know what I mean? You can bring stability. Why? Because you've got your own tools. There's no need to fight. Someone's fighting for someone's work though. And someone went within and seen the truth. Maybe someone thought they were important, but they weren't. It's the work around you that's important to these people. All right? So go within, do the Hermit. Okay, my darling, go within for your own clarity. Never, ever rely on someone else's work or rely on my tarot. Go and seek your own personal truth, okay? Because remember, with tarot, all right, it's about images. When you wake up, you see images. So create from your own images when you wake up. Write your dreams down. When you walk on the street, if your mind says, I'm going to have a good day today, you saw a big sign saying, have a good day, or you see a smiley face, that's tarot talking back to you. That's the universe talking to you. Work with the universe. It will protect you from outside forces. Maybe someone's defending the truth when it comes to their work. Someone's working on maybe defending themselves, defending their beliefs. Why? Because they've got the willpower to do so. It doesn't matter about the nays and the no-nos. Who you are is who you are. Who they are is who they are. We all have a shed within us. We all have our own tools. So go within and be ambitious. Don't worry about the nays and the no-nos. We don't care. Come out of people's nose. You're too nosy. You understand? So focus. Don't be distracted. Because you're very ambitious. All right? You got that authority to stand up for yourself anyway. Why? Because you got the confidence. You could be an actor, you could be a teacher, you could be an athlete. All right? Or you could just be a dentist, doctor, a policeman, or just a writer. You know? Be practical. Someone's being very practical. I love punctuality. Someone's looking at the pureness of like quality and not quantity. Someone's very helpful. Let me tell you, fighting. People's gone within, man. Maybe someone tried to defeat an air sign at work, for their skills. But they've been defeated, man. At work, Virgo person, been defeated. You're too inner people business. Yeah, it was a wish fulfillment to plant the foundation. So they bring conflict on purpose at work. These people don't have no behavior. Maybe 5 years you've been fighting with these people when it comes to their thoughts. Yeah, but they feel defeated by you though. They're waiting for their ships to come in. No, they're going to get pure shit. Iceberg. Why? Vampire energy. Don't let these people clip your wings, okay, collective? Alright? Don't be distracted by people's foolery. Why? Because I can guarantee you're going... Well, I'm not going to guarantee. I'm reading for the collective. But you will, some of you, after this battle, tie it up, success for you. Someone beat the people then, man. Air sign person. You're too strong with your willpower. But when it comes to your work, too strong for these people, man, at work. That's why there's a battle. Why? Because someone's recognized you're more powerful than them when it comes to their work. And maybe they've been in it since 8 years old. Who knows? Who knows? And now there's a battle. Why? Because you just come in. 5 years. Never mind. Or 5 years, 8 months. Take it as it resonates. They've been fighting you for your work. 5 years, 8 months. So you got to tie one or two loose ends. Maybe work with a detective. Now we're looking at the energy of we're looking at maybe a judge, or you're looking at a doctor, a writer, or a policeman. A private detective when it comes to your work. That's why there's stagnations. Why? Because somebody was fighting, lying, stealing, cheating, masquerading as a friend. So now there's a detective looking at the situation, a King of Swords, gone within and seeing this work. Could be a private detective, could be a policeman, take it as it resonates. Now someone's looking at someone's writing. Somebody loves someone's writing, they've gone within us for the power of it. Now someone's trying to fight for the rights of other people's work. So now we're looking at maybe King of Swords is making a transformation. Because when you've got the when you go within, you've got the truth, all right? You've got the clarity. You can make major breakthroughs outside of yourself. Why? Because what's within you is outside of you, all right? So you could be looking at a judge, okay, all right, to bring in balance, all right, to bring back your 10 of Pentacles. So not to go within and get back the 10 of Pentacles. Why? They're heartbroken. Somebody tried to fight them. Why? Because they're a clown in a circus. So now someone's too balanced for someone. So the lying, stealing, cheating one is heartbroken. Why? Because they're not balanced. You can't go into a ring and demand a fight with someone when you want to go against the heavyweight champion and you're a lightweight. You're not even a lightweight, bro. You're one of those that play in the playground. You need all your allies. Oh, come and help me fight someone. Come. Intimidation. Help me with intimidation. Help me with bullying. Help me with raping. Help me. Can't do it on your fucking own, though. So they're heartbroken. Heartbroken, man. Now you look at a situation. Maybe an institution or a Taurus person want to fight air sign person. So now maybe this King of Swords looking at generational wealth, look at this battle, but maybe a curious Taurus person in the institution. Someone has to tie one of loose ends, man. Someone wants success. Why? Because they're walking away from a Taurus person or institution. Walking away, man. You're not the original maker, so why would the fuck would anyone want to work with you, dickhead? These people they don't have no common sense, man. No common sense. Now, maybe this King of Swords feels spiritually guided to bring balance, maybe. Or he's looking at a fight as well. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, he's reversing something. He's not innocent, though. I don't know. I got that feeling. He's not innocent. In some cases, this is the policeman. In some cases, you're dealing with a Gemini at work or a Libra at work or a Aquarius at work. He's made a few mistakes, though. He wants to rewind something back. Or he wish he can turn back time. I just heard that song, Turn Back Time. I wish I could turn back time. I just heard that. I'm not singing it. I'm not desperate like Genevieve Nadia. He wish he can turn back time because some people are being very deceitful when it comes to someone's work. I reckon it's a Gemini person, Libra person, or Aquarius person. I think he's under that energy of deception. For some of you, a King of Swords is under deception, or some of you are seeking for balance. But this King of Swords, you thought you can outsmart me, little bitch. Yeah, you secretive little. See you next Tuesday. Very deceptive when it comes to work. Very deceptive. Lying, stealing, cheating. Now he fears his work. He fears his work. He fears at work now. Why? Because people are seeing his purpose. People are seeing his purpose, his decision, final. For some of you, it's a policeman, or you're dealing with a King of Swords at work. Has made a decision about maybe generational wealth, maybe working with a Virgo person or a Taurus person. He thinks it's a battle anyway for success. Or regardless if Scandal Baggy was out or not, I don't think these people would have worked on big project with this person anyway. It's always a battle. It's always a battle. I reckon they've done a few projects together. And a few people that have worked with a Taurus person or Virgo person, they think they're a clown, a seagull. Anyway, Too many ups and down emotions. No, I think someone is very overly important, very overly ambitious. It's like write your dream down. It's like when some celebrity passed away, to them there was she's one of the greatest actors out there. And Genevieve sent a message on her Twitter saying, oh, I'm so upset, or whatever she did. I'm so upset, my heart broke. Bitch don't have no heart. She's got no empathy. No lie, as there's a God above. That same woman, I've never met her. Please, people, I'm declaring, I've never met Genevieve in my life. Or this actress and I was an older woman, she likes red lipstick. She came to me, she said, that bitch is lying. Well, she didn't swear, but she said, that woman's lying. She's lying. She's lying. And it's well, I had a dream about Elon Musk. Yes, I did. And it's funny. I saw him get dragged. I did. And look what's happening this week. These people, they know it's the truth. Do you understand? And now things are unfolding. Okay? Because at the time, Elon Musk, they went, no, he's a billionaire. No, he's with Trump. What's going on now? Now, this Virgo Capricorn person's going to see she's next. Because everybody else has unfolded. All right? I had a dream about DDG. I don't know these people, She was fighting over their baby. He wants to take the baby. What's out in the open this week? He wants full custody. I wrote that all down. So if Leo and Taurus want to lie, I don't give a fuck. I got it all written down, baby. Yeah, take that leap of faith, people. Go by your faith, not by sight. Because everyone works hard for their money. Don't juggle it away by giving clowns in a circus like a Virgo Capricorn person. Because behind the scenes, these people are not good. Use your intuition and know who to give your money to, all right? Doesn't matter if the beats are good or not. Because they're beating us out of our soul, man. So now you're being spiritually guided to bring balance into your life, all right? Someone's got a purpose. Have that decision. Someone doing some self-evaluation, maybe a King of Swords, the way he works, but maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person at work. It's a battle. It's a battle. Remember I tell you, they want her to be single. Someone's single, maybe the King of Swords, or they want maybe a Taurus person to be single. It says it's a battle. Let me tell you, it's a fucking burden. Maybe he's got a burden with such a Sagittarius person or a Taurus person, maybe a lover. It's a burden. It's a burden. That's why when people post shit on their Instagram, don't believe them. It's a hype, man. Revenue hype, man. They're just a bunch of bullies. Intimidation, I want to win at any cards because I like your stuff. Look at me. I'm artistry. I'm the one to follow. No, you're pussy, the only one to follow, my friend. That's the only commodity you're getting. So somebody wants to go towards an Aquarius person. They want to go towards a Aquarius person. They think this Aquarius person is inspiration. They can bring them into the soul world. They feel like they can make a whole rewind. Yeah, when it comes to their finances, they feel like they lost too much finance with a Taurus person. They feel they can recover if they work on their own intuition and find their own soul family, and they can recover. When it comes to generational wealth, they can recover, man. Yeah, let me tell you, they can recover. New projects, go within yourself. Take that pathway. Maybe looking at Emperor, looking at maybe reunion, taking that leap of faith to a Two of Cups that they blocked. They held back from a sweetheart that's at home, heartbroken. They walked away and was reliable to maybe a Taurus, Libra person, a manipulator. Difficulties overseas when it comes to love. King of Pentacles, seeing a situation when it comes to passion with the devil. Yeah, found that someone was built on false ground when it comes to the lifestyle. Someone's seeing this powerful movement when it comes to someone's stress, boy. Maybe stressed about a car, maybe stressed about lifestyle. They're up at night because someone's got a different perspective about someone lying, stealing, cheating. They bring deceptions, illusions. So someone's got to stand up for themselves because someone's spying and stalking someone's wheel of fortune. So you've got to have healthy boundaries. Someone's thinking about simplicity. They're thinking about maybe a higher priestess because somebody wants to give a higher priestess a new job, maybe a promotion after delays and obstacles, because this seems to be a lover, a very insecure lover, a King of Wands, a Leo person that is very immature. Because he's telepathically connected to a Queen of Swords. But King of Cups is behind, creating unloved energy, when it comes, because they want investment for a Taurus person at work, so they're backstabbing. When it comes to wish fulfillment, it's upside down, it's not happening. It's going into a legal dispute. They're very muddy. Thank you, collective, for helping and giving us support into this insight when it comes to the soul, or when it comes to rejection. Because the truth is here, and someone's doing some blunt talking to a Leo person and a Taurus person, because the Queen of Pentacles invested in entrapment for sparkling ideas, a friend that he's in a romantic love with. But Queen of Wands is watching. She's watching this wish fulfillment, and she knows it's a conflict because she's moving on. She's moving on, man. She's not fucking stupid. Maybe she was for a moment. She's not fucking stupid. And you know who I think stupid? I'm going to keep it real. You see that woman with the bands that keeps on following Genevieve Nadia? I think she's a fucking arsehole. I'm going to keep it real. I think she's a fucking idiot. Genevieve taking her for Taurus taking her for a big ride. Do you think that's her friend? Always got her head popping up. Always showing Genevieve in the back. Look at my friend. That's not your friend. That's not your friend. And she's showing off. Yeah, look at my friend. That's not your friend. Never mind. At work, Taurus person, that's not your friend. Now looking at King of Swords. King of Swords looking at work, or it could be detective or a policeman, all right? But now he's looking at being more analytical. He's very dedicated. He's looking at discrimination. He's looking at the effort of maybe someone doctoring something or doctrinizations. Looking at a writer or a policeman. You could be even a dentist. But you've been looking at working to be more practical. Maybe look at someone's punctuality as well, how responsible they are. Because someone's very overcritically worried about work and success. Because now someone's gathering maybe goodwill wishes. Because now we're going into looking for your truth, for your fulfillment. It comes from balancing. Okay? I'm talking to the single lots. Go within and seek your own truth. Don't be distracted by the clowns, okay, in the circus. That's what they want, okay? Because these dark entities, they don't believe in God, all right? So seek your own purpose. Don't rely on my tarot. Rely on you and yourself. Sometimes put that phone down, because somebody's juggling with an earth sign person. That's the walking dead. And they've got a calling to make that decision. Because this person, maybe a Taurus person, is making too many conflicts, too many battles, don't want to win at any cost. But someone feels defeated though. A Taurus person feels defeated. Why? Because he's been smashed in the face with the truth. Smashed in the face with the truth. Now someone is vampire energy. A Taurus person, a Sagittarius person, or maybe Aquarius person, or Gemini person. Because now we're looking at a situation where somebody just wants to go boat riding, sailing around with people. But they're the walking dead though. So now there seems to be a battle. Oh, King of Swords, don't get me started today. Why are you still battling about this Queen of Cups? You're getting on my nerves, man. Nah, I think you need to make a pub in your house. Don't embarrass the people them outside now. Don't embarrass them. Why are you still here, King of Swords? Ugh, battling his mind about Queen of Cups. He wants to go towards her, but it's a burden. It's a burden. Next time, fucking behave yourself. You had a nice person and you jogged on. What do you want her to do? Sit down there and wait for you forever? King of Swords, she's not you, you know. She's not going to be at no pub house waiting for you. I'll tell you that for nothing. She probably doesn't even drink. She's come back very loving person, very nurturing. She got her emotions all like in bay. I think he wants to marry her, you know. He wants to commit to her. Maybe he's single, but going forward is a burden. Well, it wasn't a burden to fuck the devil, though, was it? King of Swords, don't get me started. Yeah, there you go. Manifestation, a businesswoman. Oh, he went on unrequited. Yeah, he can see that's the power couple. So what are you doing, bro? Because it's deeper than the money, that's why. It's her feelings. I reckon he knows he hurt her feelings. So it's not about them being a power couple anymore. It's a feeling, isn't it? I think he really knows he went below the belt. He went below the belt with her, man. This is why he says there's a battle with her. You bring a difficulty. Yeah, he wants to come to calmer waters with her. Because there's 6 swords on the table. I'm glad there's no 7. At least I can be nice to you. There's no 7. Yeah, he sees that willpower. He's watching on the internet. He's watching her somewhere. He definitely is watching her, but he's busy at work at the same time. I think his thoughts are busy watching her. Yeah, he wants to manifest. Well, I don't know how you're going to manifest by just sitting there, King of Swords, because we go over this nearly every week now. You're coming like a regular client. I'm going to have to ban you in a minute. Actually, coming like, because you're coming like you like to waste your money. Maybe you're very successful at work and you just like to throw your money around. Yeah, maybe you're the Don Juan. He's got the strength, though. He's got that spirit. I think he's too focused on the bone carrier. The bone carrier could be the Virgo person at work. Or maybe, yeah. Or Capricorn maybe. Taurus maybe. Because he feels he's too focused on people, things and places. Maybe a third party person, a fire sign person. Maybe he had a look at romance and a look at job with. I don't know. But he's finding it hard to like build his own bridge within himself. I think he wants to hide in shame from her, but he loves her though. She loves him, it looks like. But it's a burden for both of them. I don't know what he's doing. But she's not waiting on him though. She said, no, I'm not doing that. He's having a laugh, isn't he? He got so his fucking emotions. He feels unloved. Why? Because he had broken promises. He drained his emotions. And someone broke his heart. What goes around comes around, innit? What goes around comes around. Maybe he broke her heart at one point, acted like a clown in a fucking circus, left her single and devoted to a Sagittarius person. So now he knows how she feels when it feels abandoned, when you give someone your whole energy, your time, you give them your truth, and all they did was turn their back. And now he's feeling it. Why? Because he dedicated to a Sagittarius person, and now he probably feels alone. Yeah, he probably feels how she felt, how he cheated her is how he feels today. Yeah, King of Swords, man. Yeah. Yeah. We see you. We see you. It could be a man in his truth. Okay, it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, or it could be a Scorpio person. Take it as it resonates. Because every man has thoughts. Just depends if it's high or low, innit? Gemini masculine feels like juggling with a clown. All they wanted was like, yeah, he feels like a clown. He should have been single. He should have just told her the truth. He backstabbed her, betrayed her. He should have just said he was single. He wasn't single at the time. He should have said. Or he feels backstabbed, betrayed, left her single, and went to someone else, knowing she was single as well. I think he just likes that chase, and he thought she would chase him to give that little thrill. He was sadly mistaken. Now he's just on the floor. Fuck, you didn't chase me. And now he's laid up on the floor because she's too busy in her own world. He fought because everybody, or maybe he's a sexy masculine, maybe. Because it coming like, maybe he's a bachelor and all the single ladies want this masculine. And all they do is backstab him in the back. Why? Because he likes women chasing him. He's a clown in the circus. And the only one that didn't chase was her. She just stood there. She said, I ain't doing that. You're mad. See you later. And it was a burden. Why? Because the one that did chase him is a burden. The one that did chase him is a burden. Men need to stop making women chase them, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on around there. You look just like the thrill, I guess. He feels very familiar. Or he feels a burden for someone familiar. Sagittarius person, maybe, or Taurus person, or an institution. But he's thinking of an ex, though. Or maybe he's single. And he's thinking about an ex person. Maybe he's single from a Sagittarius person or Aquarius person. Take it as it resonates, man. But you sure he's thinking on his thoughts, though, about a single person. That would have been his happily ever after. He messed up. Is he what? Oh, I want to know what's manifesting. Romance. So, I mean, he has that insight of romance to manifest. Silly boy. But it's a conflict. At work. Working with a fire sign is a conflict, maybe. Because he sees her as a power couple. But he's lying. Oh. Hey. You see these delusions, man? Somebody thought they found a power couple in a water sign. Genevieve Nigel thought, yeah, her power couple was a water sign masculine for her success. But she's lying to herself, lying, stealing, cheating, Taurus person. She's lying and stealing investments anyway. Yeah, she's very immature with a Leo person that's holding back maybe budget because it's the truth. It's the truth, man. So he feels this ex he wants to go forward to. Maybe he's a single man. But at the time he wasn't. So he's got to learn. He's learning, you know. He's learning. Because what he did to her in the past, he gave her a burden in the past. Now he feels that burden and now he can't turn around. Yeah, because he felt that rejection. He feels that rejection now. He feels that rejection now, man. Maybe he went to someone he thought was a star. Hey, but it was a rat. Star, spelled backwards, my friend said. Rat. Told you, lying, stealing, cheating. Did he go? He went into a muddy situation. Maybe with he's in a muddy situation, man, with a cancer person about his will, or maybe he's in a fight, or lying. He could be a runner. He could be in a twin flame energy. He could be a runner that needs healing. But there seems to be people in his camp. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, creating muddy situations for this masculine. This is why maybe he couldn't run forward to an ex. But he's got to understand he's a part of this problem as well, though. It doesn't matter people came in your camp, lying, stealing, cheating. It don't matter. You'll still have some form of responsibility. So I think maybe in his thoughts as well, maybe he's dealing with a King of Pentacles. No, you think that's his power couple. Nah, you need to sort yourself out, mate. It's not about the money. You need to go and heal. Maybe he thought he found a power couple and such a Sagittarius person, but he was mistaken. An ex, maybe. But whoever he went to, though, Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, they're not his friend. And now he probably feels how she feels, because you probably, well, you didn't act like my friend. Now you understand how it feels when you devote your emotions to someone, you offer them your love, and then they run away, lie, steal, cheat. Now he knows how she feels. And now he's looking at a decision. Now he knows, man. You don't go around hurt people like to hurt people. When they get hurt, they act like a bull in a china shop, running out like a victim, singing it's Shaggy, it wasn't me. No, it was fucking you. You're still part of the problem. Because if we ordered a pizza today, all right, and I took one slice, you took 5, I'm still 1% a part of the problem, innit? Regardless of what I did. So we all got to be responsible for our actions. But people don't want to be responsible. A Taurus person, probably, when it comes to investments. So someone needs to stand up for their belief. Maybe a King of Swords, because he feels unloved. Maybe his decision. He needs to start standing up for himself now. Yeah, he has to stand up for himself now. He went to the wrong place to plant a foundation. So now he feels backstabbed. He backstabbed himself, all right, because he went with the wrong people. Now he's watching this ex build her own 10 of Pentacles, 9, 10. So reason why it's a burden for him to go forward, because most people he went to needed help. Do you understand? That's how his pussy clerk got backstabbed in the first place. You understand? He's a Captain Saver whore. So now it's a burden. Why? Because she don't fucking need him. She don't need him. All he can come with the truth now. That's it. All that money thing ain't gonna help. All the other ones needed that. He needed him to help. She didn't. So that's why it's a burden going forward. Why? Because she's done her own generational wealth. She didn't need him. All the bitches he probably thought she needed him. No, all the ones he went to over 10 years maybe, or over the years, they all needed independent wealth from this person. So he likes the chase. And that's what happens when you want the chase. You chase yourself out of a bank. So now he's looking at independency, maybe. Her independence is too much for him, I think. I think that intimidates him. Yeah, she's reliable. He likes how he stabbed himself in the back because he should have been reliable to this one. And he wasn't. He wasn't. She created her own generational... When I tell you 9, 10, and that's what he's upset about. She created her own generational wealth. She organized it herself. She did everything herself. And maybe someone feels, it's a burden. King of Swords, let me tell you, King of Swords, it's a burden. Why? Because he missed out on a power couple. She did that herself. And I bet you any money, he hasn't even got that 10 of Pentacles yet. Why? Because he went to deal with a burden. She probably got more money than him now, or more opportunities than him now. Why? Because he gave it over to such a Sagittarius person, maybe an ex. He fucked up, man. And now he's got to sit back and watch her. He's got to sit back and watch her moves now. Never mind. A very loving, nurturing person. She gave him so many opportunities to come back in peace. And he said, no, I like fur burgers. I like to sit on the pier at the pub and talking to fur burgers. Do you understand? Women that like to chase me, we go out, we eat. Do you understand? I like fur burgers, you know? So now the ex is a burden to him. Could be a Sagittarius or Taurus person that gets a resonance. He says, I have a burden. There you go, tower moment. It's a shock for him. Serves him right. He built a whole foundation on the wrong ground. Why? Her ground is more fertile. Yeah, because what? Because she's a healer. She's going for her own. Look, she's even gone over generational wealth. And now he feels stupid. He can't even turn around and look at her. He wants to. It's in his mind. But what I have done is built a bad foundation, he said. It's shame, isn't it? The hardest thing is for people to say sorry. All 13 years later, people won't even say sorry for the most simplest thing. Now, it's come to an end, man. This lie, anyway, is coming to an end. Someone's lying to a Aquarius person. She don't really give a fuck. Because Aquarius, they know, innit? They're not stupid, man. Aquarius, you're getting justice. Look, here you go, Aquarius, you're getting justice. Hey, Queen of Swords, yay. Justice, man, they can't ramp with us. You get me? God helps us with our burden. We didn't need no Sagittarius. No, Genevieve Nudger's pussy needed him. Okay? Remember, walk in love, talking true. We love you guys. Bye.